Hi guys, how you doing? Hope you're okay. Hope is it Sunday today? Whatever day it is today is going well for you. This is a new one that I've got in today. Went over to Nuneaton Way somewhere. I don't know, sat nav took me there. I can't rely on me reading a map, forget it, so I'd end up in Inverness. So this is what I picked up. It's a very, very old Maygay Triple M apparently technology in this one, as I've been told by Nick and a few others. So yeah, it needs literally a total clean as well. It's not the best inside either. I've taken bits out, so I'm just doing a bit of a video quite late, unfortunately. But yeah, I've taken the board out. So move all this out the way. But yeah, excuse all the dust. I've been chopping up more wood to make plinths and things for the machines to roll on. So it's a bit of a random thing and very, very dusty. So yes, this is the board. I've gently sanded all the prongs, fly wired the battery off, which was really good fun. Don't know why it would not solder to the board. This was the old one, so yeah, I think I may have caught it in time, possibly, but it looks like the arse has exploded over it, unfortunately, because yeah, you can see it's kind of, I can't really get it. There we go. You can kind of see it's just not the best. So yeah, I've fly wired a new one on the board. If I just flip it over on the other side, just to show you my wonderful, neat job. It would not solder there. Do not know why, so I've used a roll near on of solder just to that little joint there, and a little bit there for that joint there. I know it's 3 prongs, but the third one doesn't seem to be leading anywhere on the board. If I get that into focus, is that going into focus? If I do that, there we go. So that one there doesn't seem to be going anywhere, which is fine. So I've just soldered that and that. There's the 2 joints on the board that was soldered. Hello, what's going on there? If I zoom back out again. So yeah, that's the board. Move over here. That's the real deck. Giving these a bit of a clean. It was coming away here as well, so I've just like I say, tarted these up again. This was covered in filth. Again, as expected with these machines, they're kind of left in storage, and if they're not maintained or looked after or cleaned, it kind of looks a bit like this, really. If I can get a torch on, lighty thing. No light. Okay, forget it then. So yes, it's a bit of a mess wire-wise. Not sure what's going on here. I think gentleman, he did a bypass, so he didn't have to put any coins in. But there's some very odd, very odd wiring on the go here. Very suspect. Oh, look at that there. Yikes. So there's some very odd wiring there, but caked in dirt, as usual with these machines. Caked in dirt in there. Random loose, what looks to be a 10p payout. Not sure why that's loose, but these connections are loose, just randomly dangling. That, God knows what that is, but that's two wires twisted together. Really could do with a torch on. Don't know why this thing won't do it. Oh, I know why. If I do that, sorry, there we. Oh, penis. Sorry. There we go. So there's a bit of a weird join of wires there. Very strange. Like I say, these are just dangling out of nowhere. Not sure what's going on there. We're missing a 10p slot, but it's the old Starly one, so I know that I haven't got one of those. So that's going to have to be a plea or help from someone, ideally, if possible. Just a bulb missing there, I think. Yeah, dear me. Random bit of piping there. Gutter pipe by the looks of it. But yeah, pretty messy inside, pretty dirty. So I'm going to give all this a clean out now before anything else. But yes, the main thing was getting that bloody battery off the board, because that will just destroy that board if it was left on. I mean, I think batteries leaked off it anyway. But, you know, never mind, so be it. I'll see how I get on when I put it all back together again. So this is inside it. I'm going to sponge all that out because that's a bit yellow. So probably, well, the thing stinks of nicotine, so I think the guy was a bit of a chuffer. So so I'll obviously clean that and try and get some of the nicotine bits off that. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get behind that. Not that I think I need to anyway. But yeah, I'm just going to tart all this up and see how we get on. All this was, I mean, great wiring. All of this was, what the hell's that? Jeez. I don't know, maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Probably not. All this was just loose. I put some screws in. The power supply was just dangling here and there, and the whole thing that was sitting on was just moving backwards and forwards. It was, yeah, not the best. So, yeah, it's going to tart all this up and see how we get on with another video. I'm going to spray clean the connections with this. So, thank you to Nick for that recommendation, matey. So, yeah, see how we get on with that. And yeah, mammoth sized tubing. I'm not used to seeing them that size, but there we go. What is insane is looking at this. This machine is 1984. So 1984 Cashdrop. I suppose I can zoom back out again. Can I zoom back out again? There we go. 1984 Cashdrop. And yet, from the same era, is underneath the dust sheet, is Snappy Viper. With that tech inside there, which is just infinitely better. So, I mean, that looks like it's from 1971. This doesn't. If I can leave all that out of the way. Yeah, just look at the difference. Around the same time as well. That is around the same time. Oh my God. Anyway, Maygay. Yeah, they're on top of things, weren't they? They're, honest to God, their design in this is shocking. I mean, obviously, in the other machine I've got a few years moving on, it's crap. But infinitely worse on this one. Little things, like you've got about 700 of these little dinky points of where you attach the board to the back of the rear deck, as you do. But they've geniusly thought of putting a screw nut in there, which you can't get to, so you have to, as this machine hasn't been touched since like forever, I've had to gently prise out one of the chips just to get to the nut. Just awful designing, it really is. But I've done videos on that before now, haven't I? So, but anyway, that's Cashdrop from Maygay in its current state. No keys, so I need to replace all of these locks, which is fine. So that's the current state it's in, and I should do a video of it, fingers crossed, doing something. Thanks for watching.